everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. Hey y'all, my name is Alexis, aka Lexi, and if you haven't saw this video yet, I know you probably have, but let me show you.
Grown ass. Say it again with your little grown ass. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing.
Y'all, I'm not one to come up here and tell my business because I'm a firm believer on what goes in the house stayed in the house, because at a young age she drilled that in my head because of all the stuff that she was doing to us. But since she wanted to go ahead and post my trauma and use it for profit as if she didn't cause all that and didn't cause me to do that, I am about to give it to y'all and raw. She said she made peace, which she didn't, but now she want to make profit. My mother came on here to get some type of validation from somebody else because she needed it. She don't have nobody in her life because nobody wants to deal with her. My mama is a manipulator, a gaslighter. She is controlling. She's literally everything under the sun. But I came on here to tell my truth. Since don't nobody else want to speak up about it, I'm going to speak up about it. This video was 6 years ago. On top of that, we have not spoke since February. And when I spoke to her in February, I was still trying to get her to understand me and my siblings' feelings so we can all be together and we can be in her life. But she don't understand. She said that I was her enemy. She said that it was some type of spiritual warfare on her and that we was all against her. Like, how is the whole world against you? How is everybody doing wrong and you just doing everything right? That's a question for you, Shakinda. How? Like, how does that even work? Whole time, this situation go deeper than y'all even know. And if y'all really want to know, stay tuned. Click that follow button.
All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna add this on to the next video or create a second video. I'll probably create a second video because then it won't make sense because I've already edited the other one. But all right, so the first video was 6 years ago. She posted the video 6 years ago. So when she talks about she had a 20-year-old daughter, that her daughter was 14 and now she's 20, and so now she's responding, and these are the responses. So I had to find the response to her videos, and I found them. But before, you know how TikTok be TikToking, it just randomly finds the videos after you already watched them. But after I record them, obviously, because I don't watch them before I record them. I just record. So here we go. So let's get into it, okay?
I did, Shakinda. And let me tell you what's disrespectful. What's disrespectful is that you mentally, physically, and verbally abused us our whole entire life. It's disrespectful that you chipped my sister tooth with a vase for breaking up a fight that you started between you and our father. That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful that you put Kia out on the porch with nothing on for your satisfaction. You drug her down the stairs for your satisfaction. You beat us with brooms, extension cords, hangers, anything that you can reach. Please don't play with me. You're disrespectful. Hey y'all. The queen is back. Lexi is back. She's speaking. And y'all wanted the story time. So guess what? I'm going to give y'all story time. So the last time I spoke to my mother was February 16th at 1:40 p.m. y'all. Okay? February. I text my mama because I wanted a relationship with her. Like, who don't want a relationship with their mother? Like, I been living without her since I was 17 years old. Like, it's been stuff going on in my life, like, I needed her for, which she wasn't there for. But I'm just going to tell y'all what I sent her, okay? So I said, Mom, I need to be honest with you about something that's been sitting on my heart for a very long time. Growing up, there was a lot of times where I felt unsafe, hurt, and unsupported physically and emotionally. Being hit, being put out at a young age, going without basic needs, and the stability that we went through really affected me. That stuff didn't just go away when I got older. It turned into trauma that I'm still working through today. I'm not saying this to attack you. I'm saying it because my experiences are real and they matter. When I hear you say that you are a great mother, it's hard for me because my memories include a lot of pain. What I've needed and still need is acknowledgement that those things hurt me. Accountability does not erase the past, but it does help healing. I love you and I've always wanted a close relationship with you, but I also have to be honest about what I went through and how it affected me. This narcissist goes on to say, Alexis, I'm sorry if you felt unsafe because you got ass whoopings. I don't apologize for that. I did my job and you turned out excellent. And instability, I was a single mother after your father and I divorced. Not to take anything from you, but why is the instability all on me? When your father lived with his family, I don't apologize for doing the best I could. I did not shackle with different people just to provide. I took my ass to work no matter how hard it was, just to show you guys that if a man leaves, it may be hard, but you can survive. I do in fact take it as an attack, because what did you want me to do? Sell drugs or get it out the mud and wait upon the Lord? Also, I worked, so I could not have been at every sporting event if I was the only parent in the household. I feel like I was a damn good mother. Y'all didn't have the best of things, but I damn sure didn't shoot y'all and call y'all bitches every day. And when things got too rough, I gave y'all to y'all father. He was more stable at times, so I did nothing right at all. I apologize if I'm your mother. I wish you would have had better than me. Mind y'all, Shakenda did not give us to our dad because of that. She's lying. She's lying. The reason we ended up with our father is because she got upset because we wouldn't let our little sister cut her own piece of cake with a knife. She came down there mad as heck at us, like throwing the cake away. Mind y'all, it was my sister's birthday. She didn't even tell my sister happy birthday, but my sister got a cake from her job. The lady came downstairs and was mad that we wouldn't let Rael cut her own piece of cake, because Rael went upstairs crying because all her siblings is 10 plus years older than her. So when she don't get her way, she's mad. So she came downstairs thinking she know everything and tried to throw everything away. And me and my sister started laughing in her face because what are you doing? How are you upset because we won't let our little sister cut her own piece of cake? My sister was 3 at the time. So she swung back. She put her hand back. She swung on my sister. She grabbed my sister, trying to hitting my sister. So guess what? My sister didn't hurt her back. I stepped in, broke it up. Guess what she did? She grabbed my hair. She grabbed my hair and she punching me. Like, why are you hitting me? Because I'm trying to break up the fight, shorty. What are you doing? So then she finally let us up. I said, Mom, let my hair go. Let my hair go. My sister said, let her hair go. Let her hair go. She said, I'm not letting y'all hair go until y'all get off me. Because at that point, I had her pinned down. Because you're not about to keep punching me in my face. And you're not about to keep punching me in my face, Shakenda. So I let her up. I said, okay, I'll let you up if you let my hair go. So she said, okay. So we did 1, 2, 3 release. So then told us to get out of her house. She said, pack your ass and get out of my house. I said, okay. About to go upstairs and pack your stuff. No, actually, get out of my house. Y'all not packing nothing. I bought all this stuff. I'm throwing it away. I'm taking everything I bought. Y'all not getting nothing. If I bought this, it's staying in the house. It's staying in the house. If I bought it, it's staying in the house. Okay. You barely bought anything, boo. So everything that we got is coming with us because you didn't buy nothing. Mind y'all, this is like our second day of school. We got to stand outside with nothing on because we even took our clothes off and got comfortable and everything. So like we outside chilling, waiting for the police to come. She inviting us back in to fight again. Why are you inviting us back in to fight, you girl? Are you cool? What is wrong with you? Like, y'all, I'm so serious. Like, this is a true story. Like, I'm like, by the grace of God, I have my phone. So I was able to call my dad. So I called my dad. My dad come over. He like, what's going on? She's still trying to fight. She's still trying to argue. The police come. Guess what she do, y'all? Instant switch. Oh, they was trying to fight me, and they fought me, and they started this, and they can't live here no more because they so disrespectful. Like, bro, narcissist. So we ended up grabbing our things, and we went to go live with our dad, and we have not talked to her since. Well, until February.
Girl, first of all, thank you guys for letting me go viral. Now, I wish it was a better video. I was trying for y'all to get me to go viral with the other videos, but that just wasn't working. So I had to speak y'all language. Because y'all like drama. Y'all like drama. You love it, you love it, you love it.
I'm baffled. Because not only do you love drama as well, but your face wasn't bringing in enough views, so you embarrassed me. So you scooped so low as in bringing out a traumatic incident. My trauma, my pain, my most vulnerable moment, and turn it into something that you can make money off of. You're sick. That should tell y'all all y'all need to know right there on what type of person she is. How are you happy and excited over the internet hating you? Misery loves company, bro. And the fact that this video was 6 years ago and you just now bringing it out today or yesterday, that just tells me you're miserable. You don't have nothing else better to do in life but drown in your past. You too worried about your past, you can't even focus on your future. You need to focus on healing and not me. I'm healed. Because if you're so content with not having a relationship with us, why post me? Shakenda, I deal with your BS for too long, okay, sweetie? I prayed for this day. And Shakenda, I prayed for this moment. Because now I get to tell my truth and I'm not letting up.
Grown ass. Say it again with your little grown ass. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing.
Hey y'all, so this is part 3 of My Mother Needs Help, but she don't want to listen to nobody. Let's get into it. So I already read this in the last video, and if you ain't go watch the last video, then it's okay because you're gonna still be caught up. But can you read, please?
Alexis, I'm sorry if you felt unsafe because you got ass whoopings.
First of all, I didn't feel unsafe because I got ass whoopings. I already knew that eventually I was going to get ass whoopings, and ass whoopings is putting belt to ass. Okay? Literally, a belt to an ass. You put extension cords to heads, shoulders, knees, and motherfucking toes. Hangers, you name it, you was hitting us with it.
I don't apologize for that. I did my job, and you turned out excellent.
You don't get no credit for how me and my siblings are today. You put us all out when we needed you the most. You didn't even teach me how to drive, girl. You didn't teach me about taxes. You didn't teach me about that. How are you gonna say that I turned out excellent when you didn't help me with anything? Where am I? What do I do for a job?
Okay, go ahead, please. Alexis, instability? I was a single mother after your father and I divorced. Not to take anything from you, but why is instability all on me when your father lived with his family? I don't apologize for doing the best that I could. I did not shack up with different people just to provide. I took my ass to work no matter how hard, just to show you guys that if a man leaves, it may be hard, but you can do it. You can survive. I do, in fact, take it as an attack.
How do you take it as an attack when I told you this message wasn't an attack? How? Ow, shit. Ow. Ow. Love you. Ow. Ow.
What you want me to do? Sell drugs or get it out of the mud and wait upon the Lord? Also, I worked, so I could not be in every sporting event if I was the only parent in the household.
You didn't even want us to play sports. You was taking us out of sports because you didn't want us doing no extracurricular activity with my dad, spending more time than we should with our dad. That's what you was doing, and then that's why y'all have to go to court. So stop it.
I feel I was a damn good mother. Y'all didn't have the best of things, but I for sure didn't shoot you or call you bitches every day of your life.
That's a low blow, you know it. You know it.
When things got too rough, I gave y'all to your father because he was more stable at times.
I explained that. No, she didn't. That was not how that went, but okay.
So I did nothing right at all. I apologize that I'm your mother. I wish you would have had better than me.
If y'all want to read that, let me move myself out the way. Y'all can. Alright, so go ahead, please.
And the fact is, nothing will ever be enough.
Pause. Sorry. She said that nothing would never be enough, but it's not like I asked you for the world. Only thing I asked you was to take accountability for the things that you did, because I feel like we deserve that after all the stuff that you put us through, like, at least. And then on top of that, I never asked you to be perfect. Like, it's always, like, it's in human nature to mess up, and as your kids, we need to see that, and we were supposed to be there to keep you company during those things, or those hard times, but you pushed us away. Like, you pushed us away until we didn't want to deal with you at all, when that's not even how that's supposed to win, because we were supposed to be the ones taking care of you, picking you up when it was situations like that. Like, you could call and ask for money, but you couldn't come check up on a motherfucker. Like, what? Continue, please.
Because you're saying I was such a horrible person that put you through so much trauma, but now that you don't have to deal with me, it's still my fault because I'm not around to add more trauma. So, in other words, you're texting me to say what? Not to think I was a good parent? Oh, I was. Because clearly nothing I do is enough.
Okay, if you believe that, after all the stuff that we about to say, girl, girl, you need some help. You need some help if you believe that. Alright, y'all, so I said it's a difference between getting whooped when needed and getting beat, y'all. We used to get beat, I already told y'all that, but we ain't gonna keep dwelling on that. We got hit with extension cords, brooms, couldn't the belt be enough? Why did you have to go to the extreme just to prove a point? To hurt us? I don't understand. And I'm sorry, what job did you do? Because if I remember correctly, I got put out at 16, and when I needed you the most, and where were you? Nowhere to be found. And you ask, why is there stability on you? Because you had help and you pushed everyone away because you wasn't healed and didn't know. That literally says everything that y'all need to know. It's all true facts. Like, I don't tap in my rap because you had help and you pushed everyone away because you wasn't healed and didn't know the difference between real and fake. You assume everyone is out to attack you, even your kids, until you had no help. Y'all, I swear to God, we've been dealing with this for years on top of years on top of years, repeatedly, every other week. I swear to God, with something with my mama. So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nobody saying that I was disrespectful for talking how I was talking, because this is an ongoing thing where she don't understand nobody soft talking to her. Everybody always trying to justify her actions, and that's your mother, that's still your mother at the end of the day. Okay, at the end of the day, the day's gotta end and it gotta stop. You're not about to keep doing that to me at all. So yeah. I said, it's crazy you think just because you're the shooters, that makes you a good mother, LOL. I was scared of you, realistically. That makes you a good mother. You check my sister too, which I already told y'all about. I think I didn't tell y'all the full story, but if she want to get on here and tell y'all that, she could tell y'all that. But that's not my place to tell her story. Breaking up a fight between you and my dad. If that's trying your best, you should have tried a lot harder. And that's just true facts. Like, no rap in my cap once again. No rap in my cap. Oh my God. No cap in my rap.
Grown ass. Say it again with your little grown ass. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing. I don't buy you nothing.
Here I am, the moment y'all been waiting on. You wanted to know why I took the video down or whatever. I took the video down because
My freaking twin, bro.
my intentions was never to hurt my daughter. It was never to embarrass my daughter.
How was your intentions not to embarrass me when, first of all, we didn't go over you posting that? You didn't tell me you was going to post that. And then in the caption, you was literally trying to be the victim. So how was that not to embarrass me? But okay. Come on.
Some of you parents got it wrong.
All right. Yes, they do. Come on.
That was not my intention at all, period.
Okay.
And the fact that she felt embarrassed, which I'm being completely honest with you, I'm being completely fucking honest with you. I don't believe in my heart of hearts that video embarrassed my daughter in no capacity at all. None whatsoever.
She said at no capacity. None at all. Y'all, do y'all hear that? How do you not think that video embarrassed me?
Video was put out there so that we can get views, so that I can get views.
So that you can get views. You use me for views. You didn't talk to me about this. You didn't text me and say, hey, Lex, I'm about to post this video of us arguing, and when you was 14. And
She synced it. She's mad at me. She wants revenge on me because she don't like me because of the way that she was raised.
I don't need to get no revenge on you at all. Like, I'm just telling my story because you got on here and you tried to be the victim. So now I'm about to say something.
She took that and seen an opportunity to go up against me in front of the world, and she took it.
I took the opportunity. How did I take the opportunity when I'm not the one who said nothing to social media? You always posting on social media about every incident. It don't matter what it is. I text you trying to be a daughter and like get our relationship to get back to where it was, and guess what? You posted that on Facebook too. Like, you can't say that I posted private messages or I tried to get revenge on you, because if I wanted revenge, I would have been told my story. I would have been told them that you beat on us, but I didn't. It's coming out now because you decided that you want to publicly embarrass me. You decided that you wanted to be the victim. So you can't say that it's me and I want revenge, because I don't want revenge on you. I don't have no reason to want revenge on you. I want you to be a mother. I want you to step up. I want you to take accountability. I want you to acknowledge that you hurt us. I don't want no pity story behind it. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. I didn't want this. Just like you didn't want this, I didn't want this. But guess what? You did it. You pushed for it. You did the mess. So now you need to clean it up. You can't say that it's me. You need to apologize. You need to know that you were wrong. You need to know that you were wrong for posting the video. That's it. Like, you need to apologize to me. You need to unblock me and apologize. That's it.
And cool. She got to read all of our private text messages.
Once again, it's nothing private.
And baby, do what you do.
I am.
Because
I've been.
those were your intentions. Those were your intentions. That was not your mother's.
Yes, my intentions was to come on here and say something back to you, because you're not going to sit here and come on TikTok where I'm at. You could have stayed on Facebook with that. Like, literally, you could have stayed on Facebook with that. You came and disturbed my peace for some views. Like, that's dead wrong. Like, who does that?
Intention. That was not my intention. But I do want to bring something to the world's attention now that we're talking about it, because everybody was like, oh, well, it's your fault.
It is.
You're such a bad parent because you're
You
not
was.
listening to her.
You
and
wasn't.
you're doing all of this.
You was.
Here's the thing.
Everything is true. You can't justify that. Everything that they said that I've been saying, that my siblings been saying is true, and you can't take that. You can't take that.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. All right, so that's the second part to this story time, and of course it's gonna be out of order because she did hers first, and then they was going back and forth, and then this was the response to her other videos. Then she made a response, but you'll be able to get all of it at one time, or I'm gonna try to do it like in 2 videos in the same day, so it'll make sense. Well, yeah, crazy situation, crazy, and I hope these two get some healing in their life. I don't think it's one's fault over the other. I do believe that the mom may have done some wrong, but at the end of the day, she is the mom, and I do believe that the daughters may have been acting up and doing what they want to do. And if they know that they can get some leeway from the other parent, they will. And maybe the other parent gentle parents more. But however, if she didn't make them starve or anything, then there was no real abuse, but maybe mental abuse may be a thing. But I don't know. I can't define mental abuse if I don't know what mental abuse is. Or the stuff that she's saying. Like, she's saying physical abuse, getting beat by extension cords and stuff like that. Like, man, I got whooping with extension cord, but I was bad. So you kind of be like, if I'm getting suspended for 5 days, my mama beat me with an extension cord and sent my ass to church on a Wednesday. Hey, you know what? Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, something worked along the lines of those whoopings. So I'm not mad at it. But I mean, I don't whoop my kids, so it is what it is. But I do tell my daughter, like, we was talking, and then this is how you tell they don't listen. And the first thing I said was, when you get home from school, clean the kitchen. But she decided to do what she wanted to do and clean it whenever she wanted to. So twice, I told her once in the morning, I told her once when she got home, and I told her once before, I think, before I went and got dinner. And I think that was the time I was like, she was like, I was just going to wait till after dinner. No, I told you to clean it when you got home. That was the rules set. The guidelines said, clean the room when you get home. There's no, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Or what I say, clean the room, clean the kitchen. And when you got kids like that, you got to be stern with them. I said do it when I said do it. There's a reason why I said do it at this time. Because I want to eat in a clean kitchen. I don't want to eat in a dirty kitchen. I don't want to cook around dirty dishes. Now, if I want to clean the kitchen again, I will. But let me make that decision. The person who gives you lunch money, the person who buys you shoes, clothes, let that person make that decision. But, pays your phone bill. They don't expect that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying when kids get out of line, because they think the kids these days, they think that they have rights. We got rights. Fight for your rights, man. If y'all don't sit y'all's asses down, y'all ain't did enough in life, darling. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but then when you have kids, you just hope that you don't pass trauma down to, to your kids. That's the only thing it is. Now, as a parent, you have to work on certain things. You can't be your parent. If there's something that you didn't like about your parents, like I did this story where a girl said her dad used to call them deaf, dumb, and blind, or they always called them stupid, always called them, "Are you dumb? Do you think?" Stuff like that. And because of that trauma, she was like, "Man, I'm never gonna talk to my kids like that." And now her kids are older, and every day she's like, "Man, these damn kids are stupid." And now I know why my dad used to call us dumb, deaf, dumb, and blind. It's like, y'all don't see nothing, y'all don't hear nothing, y'all don't know nothing, y'all don't think about nothing, y'all just be dumb. And I'ma just might have to start calling y'all dumb so y'all start thinking about the dumb stuff that y'all doing. So at the same time, as a parent, you may be running from the traumas that your parents laid upon you, all to find out the whole reason why. The whole reason why your parent called you dumb is because y'all was being dumb. And you're learning that from firsthand. Just like parents try to tell the kids, hey, stay away from boys, this and that, stay away from girls. You're going to get one pregnant. She's going to do this. If you're going to college, you don't want to, do drugs. You don't want to mess with all these women. You don't want to do that. What you think they're going to do? Do everything you told them not to do. And guess what's going to happen? Something going to bite them in the ass or the penis. And it's not going to go over well. So you just got to find your happy medium. Just hope that you don't end up traumatizing your kids. But there's a good chance that you will in any capacity, because I know good parents that have bad kids, and I know bad parents that have good kids. And I know good parents that have good kids and bad parents that have bad kids. It just, you never know the mental state that your kid is going to go through to be who they are as an adult. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section.